so good to be back here in South Carolina, home of the Gamecocks.
The iron Keyshawn soars in from the weak side, however, and is that done?
There it is.
Driven hard. The Gamecocks will take the series against their rival.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Gamecock Insider. I'm your host, Derek Scott. Coming up on today's show, we're talking Gamecock baseball. We'll take a look back at the Carolina women's basketball program success in the first round of the WNBA draft. We will also be hopping in the Wayback Machine as the Gamecock Equestrian team competes for a national championship. We'll take a look back at the last time Carolina won the national title. And also on today's show, Brad Muller sits down with longtime Gamecock women's soccer coach Shelly Smith. So a lot to get into on today's program. As we said, we're going to start with baseball here at Founders Park, of course, where we broadcast from today. Gamecocks have an upbeat mood going on because they're on a winning streak that started with a sweep on the road of the Missouri Tigers.
Columbia, Missouri. It's Gamecock baseball as South Carolina opens a three-game series against the Missouri Tigers. These are two squads, Cade, that are both desperately in need of some wins.
And that usually makes for a pretty good matchup when two teams are both hungry to get after it and both teams are hungry to right some wrongs.
And the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he went around, and that'll do it. Another break-even pitch from Stone that is swung on and missed.
A two-run homer for Patrick Evans to left center field. Off speed on the inside edge from Brandon Stone.
Swinging a foul tip into the mid of Lee Croy. Great work from Brandon Comes in and he drops the ball. It rolls in the fair territory pitcher to get the out, but the run scores to left field. Drops another one. Oh my goodness. Lee Croy will score that.
Zach Russell in need of that final out. Stopped by Craddock at first. In time to end the inning.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Mason Ed goes down on strikes, and you can put Spurs on this one.
Okay, I'm gonna brag on the guy in the back of the bus, Zach Russell. That kid came here as a two-way player for next to nothing because he wanted to be a Gamecock so bad. We said, hey, put him on the mound and see what he can do. The guy's got a chance on the mound. He won a game tonight. Great job, Zach Russell.
He will take the baseball from Amp Phillips. What a job tonight by Amp. He leads with a one-run lead. Coley gets the big opportunity here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Runners going. Throw to third. He is out from here to there. Oh, my goodness. He does, and it is swung on and missed. And they're going to hand the baseball now over to Philpott. And who else would it be but the former Gamecock? Drilled to center field. Bach breaks back. Now slows. Squeezes it. And you can put Spurs on this one. The Gamecocks claim the series win. Their first SEC series win of the season.
That was the lead, baby. Amp Phillips, unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of special starts in my time as a coach, and that one ranks right up there, man. That was outstanding. You put your whole team on your shoulders and carried us tonight. You were awesome. You were outstanding. Seriously. We've got some momentum going now, right? We win tomorrow. We've got some real momentum going. You understand that?
Yes, Carolina claiming the first two of a series on the road with the Missouri Tigers and having its first SEC series win now under its belt. They'll go for a sweep this afternoon at Taylor Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. 1-2, swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Here's an opposite field ground ball. This will beat the shift. That's back-to-back two-strike hits for Gamecocks. 2-0 pitch line. The opposite home is Lizama. 2 RBI single for Dawson Harmon.
A solo homer for Dawson Harmon.
Tape measure blast off the bat of KJ Scobie in the game. Forget about it. 2 home run day for Dawson Harmon. And the lead goes back to 3 at 5-2.
Connor Ciccoli has faced 2 hitters and struck them both out. One fielded by Scobie at short, throws to first in time.
And he drives this to left. He got every last ounce of it. Oh my goodness. The 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. and it is lifted in the air to right. Here comes Juhas. He'll make the catch, and you can put Spurs on this one.
Hey, all the way around. We pitched incredibly well, played great defensively, swung the bats well. Great job all the way around. Let's enjoy that plane ride back.
Hey, Cox on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Road series win against Missouri. That's the first time the Gamecocks have won an SEC series by sweeping it on the road since 2023 over at Georgia. Let's talk a little bit now about our Prisma Health injury report. We're sticking with baseball. A couple of Gamecock infielders are on the shelf right now. First baseman Bo Holland's having some shoulder problems. Second week in a row we've mentioned Bo not being available for the Gamecocks on this segment. Same situation for Jack Reynolds, Carolina's utility infielder. He's got an abdominal strain. He too not yet back and available to play this weekend. And that is your injury update, brought to you by our friends at Prisma Health, the official team physicians of the Gamecocks. And we're back with more of Gamecock Insider in just a moment from Learfield.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and by Backstreet's Grill. Join us every Thursday at Backstreet's Grill on Devine Street for Carolina calls from 7 to 8 p.m. Visit backstreetsgrill.com to learn more about their unique food and drink options.
I know what it takes to build a winning team, and I see that shining brightly every day in our long-standing partnership with Prisma Health. As our official team physicians, Prisma's commitment to helping our players achieve their best gives us an advantage every time we take the court. Prisma is illuminating a better view of health from every angle for all of our Gamecock athletes and for the communities across South Carolina and beyond. There's nobody our team trusts more, as together we see a healthy, hopeful way forward.
A single moment can ignite a passion. With every play, a spirit of teamwork is forged, and determination evolves into success. Life is the ultimate team sport, and a trusted teammate makes all the difference. Our team at Founders Federal Credit Union works hard every day to offer the financial tools you need, backed by unrivaled member service. Relax, you're with Founders.
They say home is where the heart is, and that's never been more true than it is right here.
Right now, in Colonial Life Arena. Colonial Life reminds us to stand together, no matter what.
And to lift each other up, both in support and celebration.
And the Gamecocks win!
So, if you're a Colonial Life policyholder,
business owner, community partner,
or a fellow fan,
thank you.
Because you make this house
our home.
Welcome.
Welcome back to Gamecock Insider, everybody. Let's switch gears to some women's basketball. When the regular season ends, it's the postseason. When the postseason ends, it's WNBA draft season. And over the last number of years, Dawn Staley's program has seen so many of its greats be able to be recognized and have the opportunity to continue their basketball careers professionally. No bigger night than the night of the draft. And for 3 Gamecocks this year, the opportunity to hear their name called and to celebrate with their friends and family. And that means we'll celebrate all 3 of them right now on Gamecock Insider.
You already know the spot. Let's get it. Raven Johnson is a winner. I know Raven. Raven's in game mode. Raven's in win mode.
If I was in the shoes that I was 3 years ago, I wouldn't even see myself where I am right now. I let go and I let God, honestly. I was ready. Like I said, this is the moment I've been waiting for. So
Just proud of her, and I'll say this: she's probably the one that I'll miss the most out of all the players that I coach. For real, right? Let's go!
Johnson will take it herself.
It's a big money bucket down the stretch for South Carolina.
The person that I think could take our team to the next level is Medina Okot.
I'm just so ready to take the physicality and bring anything that my team needs from me to have them win.
Okot by herself. Medina Okot. Finishes it off.
They lob it in. Okot. Easy for her. 6-6. Too strong. Okot. You bet.
Medina Okot. You gotta execute just like that. Finishes it off. Medina Okot.
Makes it a basket for two.
Okot by herself.
This is why I came to South Carolina. Around this time last year, I was packing up my house in Tallahassee, my apartment. I mean, it was a personal sacrifice that I had to make, but I mean, I know a lot of people don't get that and they don't understand my why, but I did. This is why I came to South Carolina, so I'm just extremely blessed, and this is my why. And I just got to carry that into the league. Take everything that I learned here and carry it and elevate my game.
Watson with a steal.
Tania Latson in the open floor, lays it in.
Watson attacks. And another. And one. Watson with the bucket of the damage. Watson in the corner. Triple.
Okay, let's talk Terminix Pest Player of the Week. For South Carolina on the mound, Amp Phillips has put together a tremendous season this year, and his outing against Missouri was good enough that it garnered him not only our award, but also SEC Co-Pitcher of the Week. So congratulations to Amp Phillips, putting up some monster numbers this season, especially in SEC play. In his most recent outing, shutting down the Missouri Tigers on the road. A shutout like that will get you recognized by us and our friends at Terminix as our Pest Player of the Week. And we're back with more of the Gamecock Insider in just a moment from Learfield.
Right now, get 2.99% APR for 72 months on a new 2026 Toyota Tundra Hybrid. Toyota, let's go places.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
They say home is where the heart is, and that's never been more true than it is right here.
Right now, in Colonial Life Arena. Colonial Life reminds us to stand together, no matter what.
And to lift each other up, both in support and celebration.
And the Gamecocks win.
So, if you're a Colonial Life policyholder,
business owner, community partner,
or a fellow fan,
thank you.
Because you make this house
our home.
Good hard work has earned August Pedersen the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the golf team, August is a psychology major at South Carolina. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
Right back to her, off the glove. The shortstop, Anderson, in time. Score it 1-6-3, and South Carolina gets out of the jam.
That's your Sansbury. Did you see that play? Shea Anderson coming up with a huge play to keep Clemson from getting on the scoreboard. Gamecocks end up winning that contest against the Tigers thanks to that great defensive play for South Carolina and shortstop Shea Anderson. Let's talk a little bit of equestrian now. The Carolina equestrian team is competing this weekend for a national championship, and that's become a pretty regular occurrence for that program. You go back 11 years, 2015. That's the last time South Carolina actually claimed the national title, and we've got some great footage from the archives of that amazing weekend.
I know what it takes to build a winning team, and I see that shining brightly every day in our long-standing partnership with Prisma Health. As our official team physicians, Prisma's commitment to helping our players achieve their best gives us an advantage every time we take the court. Prisma is illuminating a better view of health from every angle for all of our Gamecock athletes and for the communities across South Carolina and beyond. There's nobody our team trusts more, as together we see a healthy, hopeful way forward.
Lease a new 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5 for $439 a month for 36 months with $54.38 due at signing. Toyota, let's go places.
I think that music is a kind of magic. As a therapist, I have seen firsthand what music can do. And because of my lottery-funded life scholarship, I was able to go to school and turn my passion for music into a career that helps others. And that is pretty magical too.
Better support means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
Welcome back to Gamecock Insider, everybody. I'm Derek Scott. Brad Moeller, you'll see on this program a lot, of course, and this week Brad is sitting down with Carolina's longtime successful women's soccer coach. Shelly Smith just completed her 25th season in charge of that program. Coach Smith and her squad just coming back from an international tour. They were over in Italy, and Brad had a chance to sit down with Coach Smith and find out more about how that trip went and much, much more.
All right, Coach, so a lot of people, maybe in the spring, the college students go on a spring break, they might go to the beach somewhere. You take your kids to Italy. Like, how did this happen?
Well, they were very excited about that, actually. We've wanted to do this a long time with our program, and we've taken years of support from people that have supported the program. We had some parents involved that really, helped us get this done. And Jamie and I have been here a long time, and this is, overdue for us. And it was something that team was actually so excited about. I was worried that we were going to get in the way of their spring break plans, but they were thrilled.
What was the reaction when you told them, hey, we're going to Italy?
We played a little game with them, and they drew something, and it actually is over there, it said, "You've won a trip to Italy." And they're like, "What?" And it was one person, and they're like, "Wait," and they all started jumping, and I loved it. It was amazing. And I knew then, I was like, okay, they're excited about this, and it turned out to be just a tremendous trip.
Well, I know there's kind of a dual purpose for this kind of a trip, but how long were you guys there?
We were there about a week, so all of spring break.
Okay. Well, let's talk about, I guess, one of the goals there, obviously, is you want to get your team together in the offseason and play a little soccer, see what you've got with your returning players and anyone who came in at semester. So I guess, what were your goals going into the trip?
We wanted to do something special for the team, obviously, but also team bonding. And this team is the one that will be here in the fall, and we wanted to give them a chance to experience something that was very special, but also get some games. We played 2 teams in Italy and saw different styles. Just an amazing experience, and culturally, obviously, to experience the country. We had tremendous guides and things that we learned a lot, but we did it all together. I spent the week together traveling and staying with different roommates and eating meals with different people. So it's really ideal team bonding experience, and getting to play. We also saw professional soccer, and a lot of the players hadn't been to Europe or out of the country, and to see the game and the passion these fans have for their teams and the environment they have over there, that's an experience that luckily I had seen before, not in Italy necessarily, but in England and Germany, and it's different than you can get here. So all that was something that we learned a lot about.
Tell us some about the competition that your team played against, and maybe how it's different than the competition you're going to see here, or maybe how it's similar.
Yeah, these women, I think Italy is a little bit behind on what the support has been for the women's game. But we saw a mix of ages playing together and just love the sport, and they were technically, very good. I think the aggressiveness, the speed sometimes is a little bit more here, and they are catching up, and they were good technically. They had some tremendous players that did things like around the box. They find a shot on goal with very little space and time, and that's a difference. And so I think they have some skills that are probably better, and then we have some things tactically, maybe athletically, things that are a bit stronger as well. And so I think it was a great matchup and good games. We tied one and ended up winning one, and it was great competition for us.
Where in Italy were you? What parts did you see?
We saw a lot, and we kept busy. And we started in Rome, and we moved to Florence. Lucca, we took a bike ride around Lucca, which was amazing. We went on to Lake Como, did a boat ride there and toured the lake. It's so beautiful. And then went from there to Milan. So we saw a lot in a short amount of time.
How important is it for you guys to have a great year this year, so you can say, hey, that year we went to Italy, we did this?
Well, I'm not going to put that kind of pressure, but that would be nice. That would be nice to say. But no, I think all this is a big piece of success among a team, but they've earned this opportunity. They've been a great group, and all these teams we've had, and like, again, you're part of this program. We want to give them special opportunities like this.
Coach, I'm glad you had a great trip. Glad you're back. Look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Great. Thank you so much, Brad.
There's people that go their whole education without having an African-American teacher. So when I received my lottery-funded life scholarship, I knew I wanted to choose a school that had the Call Me Mr. program. Their mission is to recruit and retain teachers in underserved areas. I want them to be able to look at me and say, okay, he looks like me, he knows what I'm going through, he can guide me in the right direction.
More role models means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for nearly 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Welcome.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and by Backstreet's Grill. Join us every Thursday at Backstreet's Grill on Divine Street for Carolina calls from 7 to 8 p.m. Visit backstreetsgrill.com to learn more about their unique food and drink options.
We're back to wrap things up on this week's edition of the Gamecock Insider. That means it's time for our On the Road segment brought to you by our friends at Toyota. So who's on the road in the coming week? Well, how about men's and women's golf? They both are competing in the SEC championships. The women will be in Florida. The men will be headed down to St. Simon's Island. Meanwhile, Carolina softball team heading up to Chapel Hill to take on the University of North Carolina in a midweek contest. And the Carolina beach volleyball team, for the first time ever, competing for a Big 12 conference championship. Yes, you heard that right. That's the league they compete in beach volleyball. So they're headed way out to Tucson, Arizona for that tournament. We wish them the best of luck. That'll wrap things up for us on the On the Road segment. And as always, it's brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. That'll do it for us on Gamecock Insider. I'm Derek Scott. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next week.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.